All right, what's going on, y'all? All right, we're live. We go live on Instagram. Let me go live on Instagram. What do I have to talk about today? Probably just gonna go through the content, honestly. See what's going on. Let me share this out. What's going on, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? Whoever just joined. Yeah, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Like and retweet and comment if you're on Twitter, Instagram. Drop a comment. See how things go. See. Yeah, let's get into the content for today. Shout out to Dan Calloway, Kyrie Irving. Dan Calloway went live earlier. Shout out to Maroc and Solon. Shout out to Anya Saru. A nation can rise no higher than its woman. When you teach a man, you teach an individual. When you teach a woman, you teach a nation. Good. Black Life DNA. We got this video from Black Life DNA.
Kind of places. We know, my beautiful black people, the era of status quo is over. No longer will we play into the hands of the oppressor. If they want to take DEI, let them. Do not fight for their crumbs anymore. Instead, let's be done with these racist corporations like Walmart. It's not enough to stop shopping at these kind of places. We need to go further than we've ever gone before. We need to get these racist corporations like Walmart out of our neighborhoods entirely. We need to get our people better employment opportunities so they don't have to work for racist corporations like Walmart. As long as we're too scared to rock the boat, they win. And I'm here to tell y'all, the Black Revolutionary Collective ain't scared to rock the boat. In fact, we intend to tip it over. We will no longer allow them to oppress and exploit black people. Nobody gets to do that. The days of status quo is over. A new day is coming. Global black unity, and we will leave none of us behind. We will show patience and empathy to those who don't know that they come from some of the strongest people in human history. Our ancestors went through and survived the worst horrors this world has ever seen. And we're still going through it. Just ask all the hashtags. No one is going to save us but us. And our unity is the only way. Don't tell me what we can't do. I love you, black man. I love you, black woman. Knowledge is power, and power will go to my people.
All righty. So you got that. You got that. I don't know about the global black thing, but she made some good points. If you want to stop supporting racist companies, like corporations and things like that. What else? What else is there that she said? Doing better for ourselves. We're the only ones that can save ourselves. And I honestly agree with that. So folks got to take care of themselves out here. All right, we got Chief Warhorse discusses American lineage of civil rights leaders. I said Civil War leaders.
Ms. King had not passed. So the civil rights movement, we want to correct that. And if Ms. King had not passed, I'll never get, also back in Florida, she had said, we'd had the convention right before Katrina hit. Mm-hmm. She had gotten me on the phone. It was me, her, and Marty, and she was supposed to have been getting Malcolm X's daughter. Mm-hmm. She said, I want to bring different generation up who I know come from Indian heritage. When she called Malcolm Red, I'm just tell you what she said. She said, we get red kids. She said, Marty, she said, I don't want to be the part of what I want y'all to do. I want to introduce y'all as a generation of Indian children who survived. See, people didn't know her mom, she come from a long Indian heritage. Right. They didn't know, you people think I be joking, but I was around Miss Rosa Parks. They don't understand in SCLC, y'all had the younger one of us. We looked out for the older people in the movement, like Miss Carr and then Miss Rosa Parks. I had the honor to walk with them to the bathroom, make sure they get there and get back to their table. Make sure that they got whatever they need. They didn't have to move. Those were mothers of the movement. Mm-hmm. And then they had a set of women in SCLC. We all call them the women of elegance. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, you want to learn how to be a classy woman, the women of elegance had dress. Mm-hmm. And I had an honor to be with these type. But the thing that people fail to realize, Rosa Parks, American Indian. Spiver is American Indian. Andy Young, American. Now, like Andy said, I got some Italian in there too. He always tell that joke. I got that Italian in there from New Orleans, from the Southmore. But Andy Young's dad is from right here in Bayou Lacombe. Part of this tribe. My cousin, my grandmother was, my great grandmother was a Young on my grandfather's side. The grandfather that raised me. But what people fail to realize, Indians were marching. Reverend Orange. He made me take pictures with him so many times at the convention. He said, well, you got to be all of our chief because we don't know where our chief's at. That's a piece of history stolen from people. And Reverend Orange, American Indians, Judge Mathis, who sit on the board, he walked up to me, Chief, we're going to have to adopt you as all our chief. I'm Indian from Florida. Dr. Lafayette. Mm-hmm. You understand? The list of Indians that have fought for civil rights, Reverend Alexander, is actually from over there in Terrebonne Parish, American Indian. It's why I tell people, sometimes the word African American messed us up. And I'm gonna tell you, I remember when we met with Jesse, Reverend Alexander and all this, we met at Landmark Hotel. You know, we used to meet over there in Kenner, at Landmark Hotel. I can tell you where it happened. Jesse was running for office. I want to say this because people may not know where certain things come from. Mm-hmm. Jesse was running for office. And he came here and held a meeting in Louisiana. He went to the universities and we had a meeting there at Landmark Hotel. And
much love to Chief Warhorse, you know, recognized Chateau of Louisiana. And she was just talking about the experiences of the civil rights movement because she was around during those times. So yeah, what's up, Instagram? What else we got for today?
Hey, pull off in a lamb, double pocket all that times, Mr. Get off on your man. If he hate you disrespect, you better follow up with
I got a copyright from playing Kendrick's music. And it got my last video. Let's look. I'm gonna show y'all. Last time. So yeah, I'm not playing Kendrick on stream anymore. Gotta love it. Because this is what happened. Partially blocked. This video contains material. As a result, it has been blocked in some countries and or regions. So yeah, that's what happened for me playing Kendrick or the Super Bowl at least on my live stream yesterday. A shout out to Duke Deuce.
With no honey. What the fuck? Say my music too chaotic, bitch get used to me. Got the drop on the op like a UAV. I was never ever broke, baby. Look at me. Like a bee with no honey, you were used to be. I ain't never been a hoe. I ain't never going broke. I ain't never let my Buddha bop you pussy niggas through. I ain't never been a bitch. I ain't never been a lick. I ain't never ever scared to walk down on you with that switch. And that's for never, nigga. That for sure. Man, I'm backstage, fucking at my show. Yeah, I make my haters sick, cause I'm cold. If I sneeze, bless me with a bankroll. Got the Migo money, number honcho. Lock the doors, cause they tryna steal my flow. Need a shovel, cut these bitches off the slow. Pull up on hopscotching like a toe. Yeah, they know that I get money, but my hoes get money too. Came a long way from revolvers, now I got shit to arm me. warning you. Where I'm from, we born to lose. Shit get scary like the news. It's the two-headed beast, hit kid and do. What the fuck? Say my music too chaotic, bitch get used to me. Got the drop on the op like a UAV.
Never. Make sure y'all check the song out for Never. I got a video on Octavius Catto.
History Month. It's Black History Month. It's Black. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly. It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month, even though every day is Black History. Listen, we talking about icons of Philadelphia. We talking about giants of Philadelphia. We talking about our Black history of Philadelphia. When y'all outside of City Hall, on the south side of City Hall, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all walk past this statue. Y'all probably have no idea who it is. This legend, this icon is Octavius Catto, one of our forefathers of civil rights, man. He was born January 22nd, 1839. He died tragically. Somebody killed him October 10th, 1871. He was an educator. He was an intellectual. He was a civil rights activist on the front line. He came from North Carolina, but he came up here. He became a teacher. He became a baseball player, and they shot and killed this man in 1871, man. He went to the Institution for Colored Youth back then. They called it ICY. This man went to Vaux. He definitely was an attendee of Vaux. I don't know if Vaux ever talk about that. They should. Vaux should definitely talk about one of our giants like this, because his legacy is bigger than that statue right there. That statue, it don't really do nothing for his legacy. His legacy is way bigger than that statue right there. But listen, also, back then, no colored people was allowed to ride the trolleys. He fought for black people to ride them trolleys. So you black and you on them trolleys, right? Remember that somebody fought for that. That's why I always talk about our past, because it's people that fought, it's people that died for us to be able to be in position and be able to do some of these things that we doing all around the world. But we on Philadelphia right now, so we talking about our Philadelphia legends. Octavius V. Catto. I need y'all to go ahead and Google him. I need you to go ahead and look him up. Next time you down there, I need you, especially if you with your kids or something like that, and they don't know who that statue is right there, walk up to your kids and be able to give them some insight and be able to tell them this is Octavius V. Catto. He was a Philly giant. He was a civil rights leader. You know, he ran around with Frederick Douglass in the Union League. He helped so many different black people in the army when they came out of the army. He was an educator. Not only did he go back to ICY and become a teacher, he ended up becoming the principal. You understand? He sat on several different boards that had to do with civil rights back in that time in the 1800s in Philadelphia. They shot him 3 times on 9th and South. He got killed October 10th, 1871. They shot him 3 times on 9th and South. It was heavy racism back then, man. Even though we had the Quakers, we had abolitionists helping us out and, you know, making sure we was cool, but it still was heavy racism back then, man. So again, make sure next time y'all down City Hall, y'all look up and see who he is. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly.
All righty. I'm going to do my due diligence and show y'all. This is Octavius Catto. Going to go to the wiki. He was born in Charleston. So, seems like you might have some Geechee ancestry. He was principal male and was an American intellectual civil rights activist. He became a principal of male students of the Institute of Colored Youth. He had been education born free in Charleston, South Carolina, in a prominent mixed family. He moved north as a boy with his family. After completing his education, he went into teaching and became an activist in civil rights, also known as a top cricket and baseball player. In the 19th century, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he helped organize and played for the Philadelphia Pythians baseball team, where Republicans shot and killed him on an election day. Philadelphia, where ethnic Irish of the Democratic Party, who was an anti-Reconstruction and had opposed black suffrage, attacked black men to prevent their voting. Okay. Oh, the mixed race, the Reef family. Okay. The Reef family. We're going to look into this. Octavius Catto. Let's look at his wiki tree. Octavius Valentine Catto. His father's name was William Thomas Catto. Interesting facts. His mother's grandmother was Native American who lived in South Carolina. She was a descendant of a free Native American woman. She did not pay the capitation tax levied on people of African descent in Charleston, Carolina. Let's see. So this is dad. We have Isabel Kane. What? Okay. Joseph DeReef in Charleston. Let's look. Yeah, slaves. One slave in 1820. 6, 7, 8, 10 in 1840. 6 in 1850. Okay. Purchases. He was one of the free colored slave owners in South Carolina. That's interesting. With the Spanish. Okay, so he has Spanish lineage. Came to this country, an island in Minorca. He married Nancy Edwards, and their children were 3 sons. Okay. Free Negroes. Francis is not listed because he was either dead or was not considered a Negro. Wow. He's not considered a Negro. And then you have Anne. She was a free Indian woman. She was the daughter of Nancy Edwards, who was a freeborn daughter of a certain Indian woman in the amity with the state. Had family. Okay, so Cherokee. So he was part Cherokee, Spanish. Excuse me. Indian or descent of a free Indian woman. Free colored. She was classified as a free colored. Let's look at Nancy. Nancy was Native American, they say. So he was of Spanish and Indian descent. That's interesting. That's nice. Possibly Cherokee is what it's saying. So that's Octavius. That's Octavius Catto's lineage, or part of his lineage. It's not much on his mom's side or his dad's side, honestly. Let's see. Let's look at Mary Coit. She was a free Negro too, living in Charleston. Yeah, William Thomas. There's not much on him. He was born free in South Carolina in 1810. Born after his mother gained freedom, thus he was born and remained a free man. So he was born free. He was a Presbyterian minister before taking his family north, first to Baltimore. So they stopped in Baltimore and then Philadelphia, where they settled in the free state of Pennsylvania. Williams was a founder of the Banneker Institute in Philadelphia. They also lived in Washington, D.C. in 1859. He finally settled in Morristown, New Jersey. Wow. He married 3 times. Mary Anderson and Josephine Hall. Interesting stuff. All right, we're going to check this video out.
And we have to recognize we
Aboriginal
are
American
more
Indians
than what we are being told. And we have to recognize that. And that goes for anyone of African descent, that we are indigenous. We're people of the earth. We are people that live in harmony, not only with the earth, but we live in harmony with the cosmos, with the stars. We derived our identity off of that. And that's what's missing from us. We're spiritually bankrupt, and we need to get back to that. And the way to get back to that is to connect. We have the technology to be able to connect and share ideas. And that's what we have to do. We
Aboriginal
are
American
more
Indians.
than what.
That's some good stuff. You got
G-O-D-S. Real niggas don't claim to be anything. They just are. Who they are, what they are, where they are. Ghetto superstars. I love the way a nigga walks and talk, how he maneuvers when he gets caught. Shit poetry in motion when a nigga puts down game. Ain't too many niggas lame, make me insane. But on to those that can't understand what it's like to be a black man. If you can't see it, you must be blind. Black men exemplify what is fine. What is pride, what is struggle, what is life. They fight through this bullshit, misery, and strife. I'd be a lucky woman if one day I'm called wife. I love a nigga with chinky eyes, black lips, and toned thighs. The rumor ain't true for all, but I like a nigga with some size.
Yeah, I can't really hear that. I don't know how I'm feeling right now, honestly. This might not be that long of a live, unless I want to look into some things. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling like being on live right now. Not feeling the most social. So I'm going to wrap this up here. Until next time, peace.